stop it, quiet, if it's new, I done got it, see my jewels, shining, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot, look at me, stylish, stylish, masterpiece, body, body, young, hey, I don't know no better, I'm on this every day, you cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight, baby, I know what's coming, I can barely wait.
They love their crab cakes and they love their football. That's what Maryland does. And we are at M&T Bank Stadium down near the inner harbor of Baltimore. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
Back at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It's a gain of 9, but it's also going to mean a punt here on their opening drive. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Jackson going to find his running back here. It's Dobbins. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
At the 40-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. Flushed out right. Incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, Jackson. And he's got Miller. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw again is Jackson. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to get the... Dobbins running out of the gun. And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals' 15-yard line. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? Five or more yards each time, that's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Reddick in on the tackle. 1 yard gain.
On 2nd and 9. Jackson got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A first carry here for Joe Mixon. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And he hits on the slant route to Marshall. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
First down. Here's Burrow. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a 1st down.
1st down, Cincinnati.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
On the deep ball. It's 2nd down and 10.
Two seconds to go, first quarter. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complementary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll run. It's Dobbins. Looking for a crease. Can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
Number 28, Joe.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Right at midfield.
From midfield now, Burrow. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st down, Bengals.
From the gun to give to Mixon. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
And the Bengals 1st down.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. Tavon Young in on the tackle. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
18-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. John Ross with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
His kick.
And this one through the uprights and good.
Score, Bengals 10, Ravens 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Now Jackson on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. Through an opening, and there he goes. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4.
First down.
He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
It's a gain of a yard.
Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here. This close, sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
On second down, here's Burrow. Now Burrow loses the football.
The pass, fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. So crisis averted, but now facing 3rd and goal. Now it's Burrow. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Complete to number 16.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
Cincinnati.
And the Bengals add on to their lead.
Extra point.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out.
27-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Jackson now. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and
rolling to his right. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Marquise Brown. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score.
Justin Tucker lining up for the extra point.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things.
He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. After the interception, here's Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That is caught at the 7. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. That's 30 yards now in the last 2 plays. Back-to-back 15-yarders, and they're rolling.
2nd and goal to go.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 23-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now it's Burrow. Dancing to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there, and give him a first down. Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
To the air again, Burrow. And this is complete. It's Marshall. And the Bengals are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Flushed out right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
And Burrow going to throw again. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
To number 16.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Miller. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Check, 59. I can't believe they let you play.
They go play action now. Jackson. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On first down, Dobbins got the defense on their heels. 2 first downs in a row, and now a pickup of 8. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there for Baltimore. Give him 42 yards on the ground. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Check. Check the hot read. Watch twist. Ready? I got him.
They'll try to run with Dobbins. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1.
Short of the goal.
Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
To 2nd and goal.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Watch the twist.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Extra point is
Tucker with the extra point. And that will tie us at 24.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
5-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
17 yards.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
First down.
Wide open, it's Marshall complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First down, Cincinnati.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Got a man open, it's Ross. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
16 yards. First down, Bengals.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for Joe Mixon there out of the backfield. But it's going to be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. 2nd and 10 now, Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Baltimore. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. And the Bengals on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And it's caught. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Trying to power it in with Arma. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. It's the fullback. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start with a handoff to Dobbins. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They go play action with Jackson. It's complete to Brown, right side. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big play that time for the Ravens. And even 50 yards.
At the 32-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll run here with Dobbins. And he'll go down at at the 26 following a gain of 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Another run here with Dobbins. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the gun, Jackson. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Check 59. Mike is 59.
4th down, here's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Bengals will get the football back. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
The give to the fullback on the dive. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. 4th quarter, holding on to a lead. Fullback carry, 3 or 4 yards. I guess that's what you're looking for.
And it just brings back memories for me because I remember my coaches in this situation. I remember one time my head coach into his headset telling the offensive coordinator, I want the big boy carrying the ball. And that's what you have in this spot. Him covering up on the ball, taking care of it, and grinding out yardage.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Whips that one incomplete there.
This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st downs and eat away at the clock.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. That's taken on the 25. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
They'll run on 1st down. Dobbins, and very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 44, Jackson flush to his right. He's going. It's caught at the 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
That ties the game 31-31. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back.
There's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line.
Brought down at the
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati 1st down.
That gets them the 1st down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Burrow gets this one quickly out wide. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Caught by number 10. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
Now Joe Mixon. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Being chased out left. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their 2nd-year kicker. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their 2nd-year kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And his kick is good. From 49 yards away, he nailed it. And the Bengals are going to get out of here with a W. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for Cincinnati, the win gets them a step closer to 500 at 5-6. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, we'll see how this affects their playoff standing as they fall to 7-4 now on the year. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner.
They don't know my name, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say